What is going on, guys? It's Waffle here, and welcome back to some more ARK Survival Evolved here on Scorched Earth. Now, last time we left off, we built a little bit of an extension on our Wyvern garage, as well as, moved all of our Wyverns up there, and a bunch of other stuff, as well as, getting insane imprinting on our Wyverns. You guys should definitely see it if you haven't watched last episode. It was crazy. Anyways, this episode, I did a lot of, actually, between this episode and last episode, you might see I put down some walls. I did a lot of stuff between this episode and last episode, such as, placing down big old walls over there. I'm starting to make this area a little bit more secure. I saw a couple of my dinos escape and whatnot. I don't know if it's because they're like jumping over the too high walls over here or what, but it's like super duper expensive to try and make these 4-wall tall extra large walls and then place them all down, so I just have them on the ends over here by that gate as well as this front bit over here, and I'm going to slowly work towards the, getting the sides nice and covered as well. But I got on my T-Rex as well. My Alpha T-Rex got a bunch of meat as well, threw it inside the feeding troughs, because the feeding troughs I noticed were completely empty, so now they have a bit of berries as well as a bunch of meat inside of them as well, so always need to remember to do that. And one more thing, you guys remember how every now and then whenever we try and get on like Tank or someone, I can't find Tank? Well, I made some taming groups over here for Tank, Amy, the Thorny Dragon, and Dwayne Johnson, so if I ever want to find Tank, I'll just select this taming group, do the all follow me, and oh, look at that, there's Tank right there. If Tank was a lot farther away, then, of course, Tank would start scuttling over here towards me, and I could, find her a lot easier, but there you go. If I ever want to, let me try with Amy, the Thorny Dragon. Let me do it with that. There you go. And I should have Whistle. There you go. And well, she's all the way over there. Yeah. You can see Amy's coming over to me now. I have to just walk around here and just whistle. Of course, the whistle isn't like unlimited range, so I have to walk around and whistle. But that's a really cool little way that I found to actually find my critters that I'm always looking for. Anyways, there you go. I did also notice that our beer barrel over here has some beer in it. Finally, why are there critters always getting stuck over here? Get over here, Black Death. There's always critters getting stuck on the beer barrel. I don't know why. Anyways, let's check up on the beer on this. We have 2 beer liquids, so I guess we'll have to go get ourselves empty glass jars. I guess 2 of them would be more than enough. And go fill up some beer and go give it to the gardener. And I guess our gardener's going to be, harvesting all of our crops for a little while. I don't know how long like one thing of beer is going to last our gardener. Let me see. Glass. Did I put glass jars here? Where did I put my glass jars? I don't know. I don't think I could like resource pull them. Oh, and by the way, I made 4 more fridges. Over here, you can see I have some the vegetable cake over there. Over here, I've got cooked meat and cooked prime meat. Over here, I've got a bunch of berries, including or excluding stemberries and narcoberries, because over here is where I'm keeping stemberries and narcoberries. And over here, we have our vegetables, potatoes, carrots, and corn, and citronals. And I haven't used this one for anything just yet, so there's that. Anyways, yeah, that's definitely something I needed to do for quite a while. We've had 2 fridges, and every now and then they both get full, and I just can't be bothered to make more fridges. Anyways, other stuff we did between this episode and last episode, I don't really remember, actually. I think I might have covered everything. Okay, well, anyways, let's try and go find the dumb glass jars. I don't know where I put them. Maybe they're over here? Maybe, I don't know. I guess I could just make more of them, right? We're gonna need crystals and water jar. Let me see, jar. Do I make them here? Or I think I make them at the smithy. And I don't think there's an S+ version of it, so water jar. I guess I have to unlock it again. There we go, water jar. There we go. Unlock that bad boy. Nice. Homing underwater mine. That is crazy. I don't think I need that for Scorched Earth, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's any oceans here, right? That'd be kind of a waste to make an underwater mine. Anyways, let's go to the smithy, and let's make ourselves water jar. Or do you, oh yeah, you make it in your inventory, don't you? Yeah, there you go. So we need a little bit of cementing paste, 2 crystal, and a little bit of hide. So let's grab ourselves crystal or hide. That should be enough right there. What else did we need? We needed cementing paste. I don't know if we have, we don't have any over here. I think we have some acatina paste over here though. Cementing paste, acatina paste, yep we do. And crystals, there we go, perfect. Let's make ourselves a couple water jars. 1 and 2. Ba-boom. Alright, well, let's go put up all the extra materials up over here. Must be, there we go. We made both water jars, perfect. Let's go fill those beer things up with some beer. And let's go give them to the gardener. I also was thinking about making a farmer as well, the critter, or the person, kind of like the gardener, but instead of, picking your crops, she well, how do I... Is there no more room in here for, There you go. Oh, look at that, I've got myself a beer jar. But, the farmer, he places down a bunch of fertilizer, in case your crops need it. But I don't think we need any fertilizer for a little while, but I feel like it won't hurt to get them, especially because all we need is, like, iced water or something like that to work. So, anyways, let's give the gardener a little bit of beer, and the beer does not spoil. Nice! And let's activate the gardener. Look at that! She's got all these things as well as like seeds and stuff. I don't need the seeds, but I'll take the stem berries, the tento berries, the narca berries, the azul berries, the various vegetables that we have as well. Marberries right there, potato, and long grass. And I think all the rest of that's just seeds. Okay. Well, there she is. She's working right now. So, is there like a counter though? Saying, hey, I'm going to need a beer in this. I guess not, huh? Okay. Well, I guess she's going to be picking my crops for a little while, especially because we do have an extra thing of beer on our inventory, so there we go. Let's go put up all these extra materials in those brand new fridges that I have, which, by the way, I guess my first two fridges over here are not S Plus fridges, so they only have 48 item slots, while my S Plus ones have 100 item slots, so they're definitely a lot better if you ask me. Anyways, let's put up all of our extra things over here, as well as the narca berries, stem berries. Of course, I have them separate because we do make, stimulant and narcotics out of them, so I just have them kind of separate from all the other stuff. Also put a feeding trough over here. I didn't mention that, but finally put a feeding trough over here for our electric sources, as well as our snail, which our snail, I don't think he eats berries. I think he exclusively eats sweet vegetable cake, but how's he doing on food, actually? Is he doing pretty well? Yeah, I don't think he needs any vegetable cake for a little while. Let's grab the Acatina base. Let's go throw it over here for now, and I think we're good to go. Alright, well, something else I wanted to do this episode, by the way, I think I mentioned it last episode, is I want to extend this area out where our wyverns were hanging out, our baby wyverns at least. Probably get rid of this taming bin. You guys know we always drop off random critters over here, and then they're kind of enclosed, and then it's easier to tame them. I want to extend this over here. That way it's a lot bigger, because our critters always get stuck trying to go in and out of them, especially because the wyverns grow like super duper fast these days. So I think it's definitely going to be a benefit, and we'll have a lot more room for wyverns in general, so I think it's going to be good all around. Anyways, let's see how many stone we have. I think we have a lot of stone. I got on the rock a little while ago to get more sand and stone, because I needed to make more of the adobe, and I needed to get cactus sap and sand to make the adobe, or the clay for the adobe. Anyways, let's go over here, and let's see how much stone we have here, or at least stone walls and stuff. Okay, let's grab some stone. We need some stoneroo. There we go. So we have oh man, yeah, we have an absolute ton over here. Look at that, 3,575. No mind if I do. And of course, I used a pretty good amount of stone to make the things over there, the wyvern parking garage. So there's that. We can make a bunch of stone walls. We can make 89 of those. Jeez, I don't think we're gonna need that many of them. I guess I could make the large walls, which is 4 walls tall. It'll save me a little bit of resources and whatnot. Nah, I think maybe 2 or 3 walls tall is going to be enough, I think. Let's make about 50 walls. 50 walls seems pretty good. And of course, we're going to need more S Plus foundations, so 19 more foundations. Probably 15 more. That seems like a pretty good number. Is there anything else we may need? I guess a behemoth gate would be very good for this. So let's see. I think I think I might need to unlock it for stone behemoth gate. Behemoth gate stone. Oh wait, what was that? S Plus behemoth reinforced trapdoor. Ooh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Huh. Okay, well let's grab a stone metal trapdoor gate. Where's the stone gate at? Oh, there it is right there. S Plus stone behemoth gateway. Nice. And then the S Plus reinforced behemoth gate. Those are a pretty good amount of materials we're going to need for those bad boys. So let's unlock both of those. And let's make them over here. Hopefully we have enough materials left over to make the behemoth gates. And we should. We're going to need 450 stone. And I guess I'm going to cancel all this right now. Let's make the gate and the gateway. And I guess we're going to need a little bit of walls, and I forgot how many walls we have now, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, we did get some walls from the from demolishing the place over there. I'll show you guys that here in a second. So let's get 14 more walls, because that'll get us up to 50 in total. So let's make about 14 more of these. There we go, 14, and then the foundation. I think I was making like 15, but it looks like we can make 12 now after I've already made the gates and whatnot. So anyways, let's go all the way down. Yeah, let's grab ourselves oh yeah, we have a little bit of foundations here already. So there's that. There's the gate and the gateway. Let's grab those. And I guess we're going to need to place down the foundations first. And I guess I'm going to have to wait for the foundations to be made real quick. So I think we're going to pause the recording for like 20 seconds. And I'll see you guys here in a bit once we have all our foundations. Actually, you know what? While that's working, I don't think I need to pause the recording. Yeah, I think I'll pause the recording. I was about to say, like, I guess I could... Oh, these aren't even S+. Ooh. But I was about to say, like, you might as well demolish this, but I might as well do this off camera. It's going to be boring and laborious anyway, so go to pause the recording, demolish this old taming bin. I guess we could rebuild another one somewhere else. We could probably find a pretty good spot. Nice and far away from the base, but still close enough to the base where, like, we could easily bring critters into the dino area without, you know, it being like a whole entire journey. Oh, there you go, S+ Adobe. Okay, so not all this is, regular walls. At least some of it looks like I made S+, so I'm able to, you know, pick them up and then use them elsewhere, so that's good. Anyways, I can't do that for this one. What am I doing? We have the gun, the destruction gun, the demo gun. Let's use this. Boom, boom, haters, look at this. Wow, I might even need to pause the recording. There you go. Man, I forgot about this. I keep forgetting how useful these guns are. So, whoa. Oh man, I didn't get those 2 walls back whenever I demolished that foundation accidentally. Whoopsie daisy. Might be able to push this back like maybe one more, I don't think so. I think that little ridge right there, I think that's kind of in the way. I can even pick up like feeding troughs and stuff too. Look at that, nice. Guess, yeah, we definitely need to... Wow, it's like floating. I don't know how that... What is this, Minecraft? But, yeah, whenever we do build another taming bin, or a taming area, I guess you could call it, I do need to make a better, like, staircase or, like, ladder or something. Oh! Whoops, I didn't even get the gate out of that. I got the gateway, I didn't get the actual gate, though. Whoopsie daisy. Anyways, do you guys think the utility gun is OP? I'm debating it, though. Because pretty much everything I make now is S+ anyways. So, I'd be able to pick it up no problem, but at the same time, this is picking up non-S+ things. I don't think so, right? Do you guys leave a comment down below? Do you think this demo gun that we used to demolish the entire thing over there? Well, yeah, we have some foundations on us, don't we? Yeah, we have 5. Might as well use them. I don't think it's OP. I think it's perfectly fine. But I'd like to know what you guys think, though. Anyways, I guess I have to put up the demo. Let's switch over to there. Oh, demolish mode enabled. What did I just do right there? I just did something else. What was that? If I right-click, demolish node, pickup mode. Ooh. Okay, so let's keep it on pickup mode. Okay, there you go. Ooh. All right. Ooh, there's an anglo over here. Anyways, already have the foundations in our thing. God, I still have the gun on my... God, I wanted to put the gun up, but... Oh, come on. There we go. Pickup mode. Switch to the sword. There we go. Now we can place it... Of course, I placed it in the wrong spot. At least it's S+. I can just try to pick it up, right? There you go. And let's start moving these foundations all the way over there. And, ooh, yeah, I can't even place a foundation, y'all. What is obstructing it? Just that little bit in the ground? Ooh, I might need to move this, like, forward just a tiny little bit. Yeah, I can't even place it there. Or there. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to demolish this whole entire thing. Build from over here because it's a lot higher. And then build this way. Yeah, okay. Let's get the demo gun back out. Let's pick that bad boy back out. Actually, let's go back to the base. And got demolish mode in. I don't want to do that. Come on, there you go. Let's go back to the base. Let's go drop off all these adobe walls and all that other stuff we just picked up. And let's pick up the demo gun again. Equip a roo. There we go. I think when it's red, it is in demolish mode, which is something we do not want. We want it to be in pickup mode. That way we don't, you know, destroy the thing we need. We're actually picking it up and we can move it elsewhere. Anyways, let's go back. Let's go drop off all the extra adobe stuff, which I guess we could use for the wall extensions I've been doing. So, it's not all that bad, right? And I guess we could grab a little bit of foundations over here as well, because they should be done. So let's grab the... Oh yeah, we have an extra feeding trough. Put those up. That gateway, those walls, fiber and all that stuff. I don't need those. And the wood and all that stuff. There we go. I think... Oh yeah, we have citronals and all that other stuff. I forgot about those. Let's put those up over here. There we go. Potatoes and carrots and stuff. Let's get ourselves foundations. Stone foundation. 18 power, 48 pounds of stone. Alright, well, we're going to need to demolish. I guess I have to pick up these ramps here as well. There you go. Pick up the walls, pick up the walls. Look at how easy this is, though. Pretty sure all this is S+, so I think we're good to go. Even if you guys do think it's kind of cheating to use the demo gun like this, at least these are all S+. So in one way, it's just kind of speeding up the process, right? Anyways, I guess I might as well pick up. Oh, I'm getting over encumbered already, guys. I need to watch the heck hell. And I guess we might as well go start placing down some foundations all the way over there and start going from there all the way over to here, because it is kind of at a slant. So I guess it's something that you need to do to start building at the top of the slant, just to make sure that let's see, what is a good spot? About right here seems good. About right there. Oh, I have a gun in my inventory. Gun. And boom. There you go. Nice. I just attacked it. Now I need to repair it. That's terrible. Anyways, let's place down these foundations. And of course, I don't think I can place any foundations this way, can I? I can, but only if... Oh, whoa, I can, but right there. But I can't even place them here. Huh. That is strange. Let's pick up this foundation right here. I guess this is going to be about as far back as it's going to go. I guess we can start building that way a little bit more. And at least it'd be kind of long, you know? Maybe I should have it go like that. Instead of it going like this, I should have it go like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get the gun. Oh, I forgot about the gun just like 2 seconds ago. See, I keep forgetting about this thing. Boom, boom, haters. Let's rotate this and start placing them like this. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense. And let's switch over to the swords. We can actually... There we go. And then start building this way. Yeah. This way, I guess we're taking up more, taking advantage of all the extra room we have here, you know? So start building this way. And because we are building out a slant, or, going down, we don't have to worry about accidentally going into the wall. Oh, man, yeah, look at that. If I keep building like that, it's eventually going to go into the wall. So I might as well stop right there and then start building this way. So there we go. And of course, we're going to need to build some ramps as well. Because these... I'm going to need a way for our critters to go. Oh, I'm going to need to... Yeah, I'm going to need to... Yeah, this is the wall. I guess this is one of the bad things right here. Look at this. We ran out of room already. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll place one there. There. It'd be 3. I can't place another one here. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I guess I can place it all the way out to here then. I was over here like thinking, I don't know how I'm going to build this, but I guess it's going to be 4 deep, or is that 5 deep? I can't even tell. One, oh, I can't even tell right now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is definitely big. This has got to be big enough. Like, look at this. This is definitely big enough for a few wyverns at least. All right, well, hopefully this isn't too boring for you guys. I know we've been doing a lot of stuff lately, but I always like changing it up. Anyways, there you go. Let's pick up the remaining things, and let's start placing them down over here and get rid of the, there you go, gun, because, oh, there you go. And there you go, boom, boom. Let's start placing these all the way out. Can I keep oh, I can. Ooh, maybe I couldn't place that like 5 seconds ago because I was in the way. Let me check that again. Can I place it now? Yeah, I still can't place it out here. Man, look at that. It's like glitching hardcore. Yeah. Okay, even if I did place it down one more, it probably would have been really cutting it close to that wall right there, so not that bad, right? Anyways, let's keep building out this way, and let's round it all out, and then we can start filling in the center with even more of these foundations. So I think we're good to go all together. All right, well, I'm surprised all these foundations we've been making is, oh, I can't, oh, this one corner here, I can't build on this corner. I might need to, actually, yeah, I do wonder, hold on. Can I make, oh, I can't even build here either, whoa. Let me go check. So there's supports over there. Making sure I'm able to. I can't even speak English right now. But there's supports over there, making sure I can build outwards. I wonder if I can build a support under the foundations to make sure I can build outwards. Let's go see if we have any extra. What are they called? Pillars? Yeah, we have some extra pillars, I think. Small stone pillar. There we go. Let's use that. Let's see if this helps us. Trying to build these. Yeah, look at that. The foundation's like straight up floating there. Maybe I should have placed the foundation down a little bit more instead of down like this. So what if I do this? Would this help? Would this help? It doesn't seem to be. Yeah. I think I might want to pause the recording. Place the initial first foundation, maybe a little bit more that way, because I placed it like right here. Maybe I'll place it a little bit more that way. That way the foundations over here aren't straight up floating, and that way that we might be able to build out 6 walls this way, you know, wide or deep, instead of 5 walls or foundations or whatever. So I guess I'll pause the recording and try and work on that real quick, and I'll see you guys here in a bit. But right now, if I'm able to fill all this in, I think right now this is actually a pretty good size. But if I rebuild this real quick, we might be able to get this a little bit bigger. and fit more wyverns. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll try and do that real quick. So I'm going to pause the recording, and I'll see you guys here in a second. Alright, guys, back, and check it out. I've got something MLG going on right now. So I figured out a way to make this as big as possible while using a lot less resources than I thought I might need. So, anyways, as you can see, I have a big old strip of foundations over here, just regular S+ stone foundations. And then I started using ceilings. Yeah, this is, you can't even really tell the difference between the two of them, between the S+ foundation, S+ stone foundation, and the S+ ceilings. Like, look at this. Like, look at that, you can just walk over the bridge. Of course, you can clearly see it, like, right there, but whenever you're walking like this, you can't even tell the difference. And I have it all extending out all the way over here where it's kind of overhanging a little bit. So there we go. Nice. I might be able to make this a little bit more, like, maybe one more bigger. If I get those support walls and come out, and it'll be like just on the edge of this wall right here. But of course, I'm going to need to get those support things. And I do have one of them right here. I suppose I could get with this one and place it down, like maybe like yeah like that. But I guess I'll need to get a second one real quick. But I think I just ran out of stone because I just grabbed a little bit of extra stone I noticed off of Dwayne Johnson, and I could see that we have like no more stone left over. So anyways, let's see, yeah, if I go to stone, yeah, we have literally no stone left. So if I want to make, I might have enough to make those pillars though. Pillar? Oh, I do. Okay, I have enough to make a small stone pillar. Well, that seems about it, because yep, look at that, we have 29, we're still one short from making another pillar. So anyways, let's select that. And now I'm using way less resources. Instead of, making the foundations, we're making these ceilings over here. And let me go grab another ceiling real quick. I placed down an extra one over here. Let me just get my demolition gun. Finally hotkeyed that after a little while. It's super helpful. I love it so much. Anyways, there we go. And let's go place this down in the front bit where we just placed the support. And we should be able to place another one of these bad boys down. And let's see if it gets in the, ooh, it just barely cuts into there, just barely. Okay, let's make that come out about to there, and then if we go up here and see how much room we'll have for our baby wyverns, and I guess pretty much anything else that might be a baby, right? Let's see how much room we have. Let's get up here, and then this first row is going to be, oh yeah, look at how roomy this is. It goes out from there all the way out to here. I had a lot of trouble placing down these foundations in the correct way I wanted, because this little bit right here, this little slant, this little ramp, it kept on getting in the way, but finally got lucky enough to get a good angle that was low enough / high enough to go over this. And yeah, I think it's all together a really good build right now, not bad. Although I am still missing a pretty good amount of materials, so I think I'm going to need to get on my Dwayne Johnson, which, look at this, is going to be a perfect opportunity for me to go do this. Dwayne Johnson, set him as the active grouper, her, I guess, because Dwayne Johnson's a female, even though in real life The Rock is a guy, right? Let's do a little bit of a whistle. Doing that. And we should have our Dwayne Johnson following us if Dwayne Johnson is close enough. So let's see where, oh, there's Dwayne Johnson all the way over there. I see her. And she's running towards me, and look at that. All right, well, let's get on Dwayne Johnson. Let's start getting a bunch more rocks. Do a little bit of roly-poly action. I guess I'm going to, oh, I can't grab these miniature rocks down here. That's kind of dumb. Anyways, I think I'm going to pause the recording, collect a bunch more rocks, make a bunch more ceilings, and I guess we could start placing down all those walls and stuff. As well. All right, I'll do that off camera because I want you guys seeing me place a bunch of walls, right? That'd be kind of boring. But I'll save the behemoth gate stuff for on camera, though. That'd be really cool. Oh, man, you're already over encumbered? Oh, yeah, sand, of course. Yeah, we don't need that much sand. Let's get rid of all that. Let's get you a little bit more carry weight. It's kind of dumb, though, at the carry weight. It doesn't really go up very much with Dwayne Johnson, which I guess I could maybe tame another higher level Doedicurus. What level's Dwayne Johnson? 2? Oh, wow, not even level 200 yet. Yeah, I might need it. You guys want to go tame another Doedicurus? I'd hate to say this in front of Dwayne Johnson, because we've been using Dwayne Johnson probably since, like, what, the first 5, 10, 15 episodes or something like that. We've been using her for quite a while, so, and of course The Rock is good, but he's slow as heck, and he doesn't have the little thing where stone weighs a lot less in his inventory, so I think it's best to go to get another Doedicurus. And what do you guys say about maybe go getting a, I was about to say, like, a BA Doedicurus, but usually BAs aren't really that high level unless you're like in a high level part of the map or something like that, So I kind of want to go around and see if we can find a higher level regular Doedicurus. Try and tame that bad boy. Especially because now we have a a bunch of, you know, we have a garden, we have a bunch of vegetables and stuff that we could use to tame like way more faster and get a good taming bonus as well. So anyways, let's get all the stone we have on Dwayne Johnson, get it off of her, and start making some more ceilings and whatnot. I think she can just follow me now. We'll just resource pull it over here to the S Plus crafting station. Let's grab some stone. Whoops, that's stimberries. Stone. Oh, whoops, passed it right there. There it is right there, 1,500 right there, not bad. All right, let's make ourselves as many more ceilings as we can, and that's going to be 25. That sounds like a really good number. What is going to be holding us back this time? It seems like it might just be the stone. All right. Anyways, let's go on a little adventure. Who should we take? What poison be a critter? Mountain Dew. I think we used Mountain Dew for the sheep. Let's go get on Venom Flash. And before we get on Venom Flash, let's go to our gardener, see if she has a lot of vegetables. And there we go. Look at that. We have some potatoes, some channels, and a little bit of carrots and corn. Not bad. Long grass. That's what it's called in ARK. Let's go get on Venom Flash over here. Our poison be a Utah Raptor. And there you go. Let's get on him or her. I don't even know what Venom Flash is. A female. Look at that. I'm always getting it wrong. Get some good carry weight going on as well. Especially because we have a lot of stone or stuff in our inventory, which I probably should have put up, to be quite honest. And let's go out here. And I love the S Plus gate. Opening automatically, closing automatically. Did we make it S Plus first? Yeah, I think we did. I don't think I have to worry about that. Alright, well, I usually see Doedicurus hanging out over here. We do have a baby Doedicurus back at our base. Like hanging out inside there. I don't think I want to tame that, though, and wait for it to grow up. I think I want to get a utility critter right here and right now. And I guess we could retire Dwayne Johnson. She's been helping out since, like I mentioned earlier, pretty much the beginning of the series. So once we find a higher level Doedicurus to possibly replace her, at least, you know, oh god, the Doedicurus is like right there. Oh my god, that thing got close. I hope it doesn't get any closer to our base. Sheesh. Alright, well, I'm not seeing any Doedicurus out here. I do see a baby, whatever that thing is. Not a Persiologist. Pegasillosaurus, I think? No, that's a different thing. It starts with the letter P, though. Anyways, oh, geez, ours just appeared out of nowhere. Then I'm going to pause the recording, keep walking around here, see if I can find a high-level Doedicurus. I'm thinking over level 200. Yeah, I think that's a fair number. Over level 200. Let's go to the sand dunes over here, close to our base, see if we can find any over there. But I think over level 200 is a pretty good tame, especially with a good taming bonus. It's probably going to take it over level 250, 275, maybe even over level 300 if we're lucky. So, go to pause the recording, look for a high-level Doedicurus to tame, and I will see you guys here in a bit. Oh my god, guys, I see an Ice BA Utah Raptor? What is that doing on it? It is kind of high level as well. That'll be really good addition to. Oh, it's attacking a thing. Doedicurus. I don't know what level it is. BA Utah Raptor. Man, that needs a lot of torpor to get knocked out. Let's try and fight this thing. Oh man, I should get out of the super Spyglass, but I do want to see how much torpor it has. That way we. Oh, I don't think I have any like. Oh man, I'm getting frozen as well. I need to watch guys run away from torpor, you guys. I don't know how much prime meat and stuff like that I have. That Doedicurus level 53. I don't think that's good enough for us. Man, look at how fast that thing is. I guess we're kind of slowed down because I do have a lot of stuff in my inventory as well. As that one did a little bit of ice effects to us. So let's see. Oh, it's stuck on a jar. Not a jug bug, but a dung beetle. Ooh, that was really good, dude. Good job there, dung beetle. I don't think the torpor is going to be rising on this thing anytime soon. I think it's basically, yeah, it's rising a little bit, but it's not rising very fast. And I'm out of stamina now, man. Where is it? Hopefully it's not going to get way too far. That'd be a really good tame, you guys. I think it's going to... Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, at least I can see the general direction of it. Let's get our stamina up. It is going up, and I think it's pretty good right now. Ooh, it's getting stuck on a bunch of rocks and cliffs and stuff over here. That's good. Let's try and knock it out. Oh, one more hit. One more. There we go, and it's knocked the heck out. Nice. How much... oh, you have a little bit of stuff in your inventory. Okay. Ooh, let's try and tame this thing. I don't know... Like, how many... Oh, there you go. How many? Oh, yeah, he still set the one. Phantom Flash, get over here. Really, yeah, I'll keep him set to follow me instead of, setting him to not wander. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go around here and see if I can find more critters, as well as those Doedicurus, high-level Doedicurus. I'd say over to level 150. I've seen a few Doedicurus, like level 75, 80, 90, and stuff like that. Haven't seen any over level 200, so I think I'm going to lower my expectations over here. Look for one over level 150, and hopefully I can find one, as well as I guess killing some of these, oh, I guess I could kill this baby terror bird and get ourselves a bunch of prime meat, right? Because, of course, I always say this all the time to justify killing babies, but I guess I'll kill this and get a bunch of prime meat, and it's going to get knocked out and killed. So you better just fall asleep right now, hater. There you go. Good job. There you go. 14 prime meat. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, well, I guess I could have used my chainsaw on that thing. Like an absolute, oh, it's almost tamed. It's almost tamed already. Look at that. 90 level taming bonus too. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting it. No. Oh my god. Of course, Phantom Flash just accidentally attacks our Ice BA whenever we're trying to tame it, whenever he's killing a Titanium Myrmidrum. Anyways, we do have an Ice BA over here. I don't need it, though, right now, because we're trying to, knock out a Doedicurus, but let's go back to the base and let it just hang out over there. But now we have, I think, one of every one of them. Of course, we have Earthquake, the Earth BA. We have a bunch of Fire BA, especially, because some of them were babies. And now we finally have an Ice BA, which is kind of weird because, we're in the desert. It's kind of rare, I guess, for these guys to happen around here. And, of course, we're riding on Venom Flash right now, so Poison BA right there. I think we have the whole clan. We have a Speed Demon, which is the Alpha, too. So, there you go. I need to set him to water. Is there a whistle, though, to tell something to water? Maybe, I don't know. Enable wandering, there we go. Alright, well, I think we have the whole entire pack, or all the collectibles of the Utahraptors, I guess you could say. Anyways, I'm going to pause the recording. Like I said earlier, lowering my expectation for Doedicurus, high-level Doedicurus is down to level 150 and higher. If I don't find it, I guess I'll lower it to level 100 and higher, but I really want to get a pretty good high-level one. Oh, those things are fighting those boar things, those pig things. Anyway, just going to pause the recording, look for a Doedicurus, and I'll see you guys here in a bit, and hopefully I find one. I think that one right there is like level 80 or something like that, so don't think we need to worry about that. I'll see you guys here in a second, though.